Hi, I'm Joe Williams, Oklahoma CPR and more. We're coming to you from here in Denver at the AHA Instructor Enrollment and Alignment Convention that is happening here in Denver area. We have a potential new student that is in the middle of training that is going to be aligned under cool compression CPR. What's your name?
My name is Cindy Fernandez.
Well, Cindy, what are you taking to become an instructor? What's your reasoning behind that?
I'm doing for my organization. We're a nonprofit, so we're involved with healthcare students and refugees. So I'm doing it to help train them.
Very high priority type thing, I think.
Yeah,
So do you say that you have a lot of healthcare providers that would actually benefit from you being an instructor type thing?
I think our population is mostly students that are back in school, but also just regular people because refugees, most of them come here with little to no education and knowing no English.
No English? Do you find it challenging to teach a non-English speaking person CPR? I know that you're not
I
taught it
haven't.
because you're in training, but
Yeah,
is this something you think is going to be easy or?
I think just with my day to day with refugees, I use a interpreter service. So just using the service to help me communicate with them and get the topics and the instructions to them would be very beneficial.
Well, just having a AHA training in general is going to be beneficial.
Yeah,
So tell us about the instructor side of the training that you're going. Did you find the course was very easy to get into?
I really liked it. I have been getting my BLS with Brenda since uh, I started in the healthcare field, and I've been in it for 15 years already.
Well,
So,
congratulations.
yeah, thank you. And when my organization decided to go with the instructor route, I reached out to her immediately.
So Brenda's been real helpful at Cool Compression CPR to get you into the instructor program. A lot of people are intimidated because we tell them that they have to take the instructor essentials that's online and oh, you have to fill out this piece of paper that says you're a candidate. How did you personally feel about those steps in becoming an instructor? Was it something that was just you was more terrified of it because it was a lot thrown at you, or was it just something that you found that was really easy once you got into doing it?
I think everything that you do that is new is scary at first, but I think the process was fairly easy to do, especially with Brenda and communicating. She sent emails, and it was just a simple process.
So the simple process to you, the key factor of it is the training facility, the training center that you're working with is staying in communication with you during the process.
Yeah, definitely.
So how have you found the sides of the program, like the information coming from AHA? Has it been very easy for you to adopt and to basically absorb that material to make it to where it's easy for you, or is it more difficult?
I think it's a little overwhelming.
It's overwhelming?
Yeah, but like you mentioned earlier, you have your like my instructor
Right.
Brenda that's going to help me walk through the process.
So the key for us as training facilities to actually get new instructors in is to basically break it up into portions and not just let it all off on one time.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
would be what you would sort of advise us to do,
yeah,
not overwhelm you with too much at one time.
yeah.
So, what aspect of the whole thing with Brenda do you appreciate the most that she's done? I mean, is it just one thing in general, or is it a whole overall picture?
Yeah, I think that just the whole overall picture, most importantly, the communication.
The
Just being
communication.
in constant communication with me. Hey, this is what's going to go on. Are you available here? Can you just the communication in general?
So, the communication is key through the whole factor of you becoming a successful instructor and stuff. I realize that you're not done with all the uh, requirements as of yet, but would you say the overall process is better, worse, or what you expected it to be when you started?
I don't really know what I was expecting when I started. So,
Well, honestly, we never do.
so I think it's just my experience has been great, honestly.
Been great.
Yeah.
So would you suggest the program by Brenda or one of the affiliates that is now in the Oklahoma CPR network system? Would you recommend that
I
for
do
future
recommend.
instructors?
Yeah. And
So,
I think it's just a great for general public to know what to do in case an emergency arises, especially with, um, right now here in Colorado, we have a lot of car accidents. Every day there's a lot of car accidents. So just to know what to do in case you're in a situation.
well, we appreciate you becoming a part of AHA and becoming an instructor. We hope that you teach thousands and thousands of people and that information gets out there. And we really appreciate you doing it with the refugees and having to overcome those language barriers. One of the things that we have to ask you before we let you go, we've implemented new systems into the deal where we do like the bundle packages to where instructors can actually come in and purchase a mannequin and a baby and an AED and everything to where you can walk out the door and do it. And with the bundle of the instructor book, the provider manual, and your DVD together or your USB, however you decide to do that, do you think that made your process in becoming an instructor easier, or is it making it more complicated for you?
No, I think that's great because, like I said, coming into this, you're not really sure what to do, what to purchase, how anything works. So just having a base set on this is what you're going to need to get started. This is what we recommend because we've been doing this for so many years is so helpful.
So, how long is the big question? How long do you think that you've been doing this? Has it been like a week? Have you done this over a month? I mean, is the time frame for you to become an instructor, has it been too strenuous, or has it been right at the right moment and the training's been easy enough to do with the guidelines of Brenda's organization, Cool Compression CPR?
So I think with my just with my line of work, my schedule has been a little difficult. So I would say maybe for me, like 6 months
Okay.
time frame. But if you have more availability and you're able to go, because you have to do the instructor checkoff
Right.
courses. So if you have more availability and you're able to do those sooner, then I would assume maybe like a shorter time frame, maybe like 3 months.
3 months. So overall, you've been real satisfied and everything. So we look forward to
Yes.
having you as an
Thank you.
instructor in the future.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
your time.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
me.